Dokie. Hi folks, welcome to the Wade and Shiggy Show. I'm Wade, and tonight I have a little explaining to do because, as you may know, I didn't record a video yesterday, and you're all probably wondering why. Well, that's because last night, Friday night, I got to go see the new Star Wars movie. Star Wars The Last Jedi. Yeah. It was awesome. I loved every single minute of it. And with this video, I'm here to tell you my reactions and my review of Star Wars The Last Jedi. Now, where to start? Gee, I don't know, maybe the new characters are... Some are funny, some are dark, some are clever, you know? It's cool. I could care less. There was the one dark scene, and I was like, oh, okay, wow, that was kind of... But I got through it. The action scenes were awesome. I mean, the whole storytelling was awesome. I had no problem with it whatsoever. I was reading an article today about people telling me, like, oh, well, this doesn't live up to Star Wars potential, blah, 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 blah. There's this, there's that, there's this, or that. And I'm like, people, quit nitpicking. You know, we're getting a good Star Wars movie here. You know, why don't you go bother somebody else who cares? Because me, I've been a fan of Star Wars ever since I was a kid. I remember watching the first one on VHS. God, that was so long ago. I still can't believe they actually made it for VHS back in the day. But I found it, and I watched it, and it was good. I'll still watch it to this very day. Don't care what anybody else thinks but me. A lot of plot twists. I was kind of... A lot of stuff caught me off guard here, especially the ending. The ending caught me really off guard. I didn't expect what happened at the ending, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because this is going to be a spoiler-free review. So, honestly, I can't tell you what happens in the movie, what goes on, who the new characters are. Well, you already know there's new characters, so, I mean, whatever, you know. Yeah, it was just the ending was just something. I didn't expect... I mean, I kind of did going through the movie, and I was thinking, you know, by what they brought up, everything about... Well, it's hard for me to explain without actually telling you what happened in the movie, which this is supposed to be spoiler-free, even though I already gave you that there's new characters. So other than that, the rest of this is going to be spoiler-free. So, I mean... A lot of storytelling in it. It was awesome. I had no problem with it. There was a lot of plot twists, twisted turns, you know. A lot of things happened. I was very... It had me on the edge of my seat at times, especially the ending. The ending, I was scratching my head a little bit. I was kind of scratching my beard, trying to think. I mean, there's obviously going to be a 9. I mean, that's kind of obvious. Just by what Disney's already put out there. I mean, it's not going to be for a while because from the rumors I'm hearing, they're going to have there's going to be a Han Solo movie, Star Wars Han Solo, basically telling you about how Han Solo became who he was. I heard a Boba Fett movie, but I haven't heard much after... I haven't heard any more after that, though, so I don't know about that, to be honest with you guys. But I would love to see, you know... Because you can make Boba Fett... I mean... It's... You really... Well, no, you really can't, because I remember... I think it was... Episode 2... They showed who Boba Fett really was because his dad died in the Coliseum, and then he becomes Boba Fett, if I remember correctly. Which I think I'm right. I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it shows them in episode 2 getting the helmet and then becoming who he is because his dad died because he was killed by Mace Windu. Yeah, it was Mace Windu. Never mind. I was right. But, I mean, you could still build off of that. You just have to... I mean, for us diehard fans of Star Wars, you really have to kind of make the character look close to the child. I mean, yeah, he was a child in episode 2, and then he grew up, but you really didn't see his face in the future films. 4 and 5 and 6 when he died. I mean, they just had to play it right. If they did it like they do in Rogue One, then okay, I'll take that. Because a lot of people were just PO'd about Rogue One, and I don't know why. It was actually not that bad of a movie. It actually tied in everything that happened between 3 and 4, And people were just like, well, everybody died. And I'm like, well, I mean, what'd you expect? Did you expect a sequel? The sequel would be technically 4. It doesn't make any sense. And I'm glad they tied it all in, everything they had, all that. But we're going back to 8, which 8 was fantastic. I love the movie. I have no problems with it. A little nitpicking here and there, but I'm not that kind of person to nitpick, especially a good Star Wars movie. I mean, you nerds or moviegoers who nitpick at very little things here and there, you can go ahead and nitpick all you want. Me, I'm not going to nitpick about a good movie like this, so I'm going to give you this. If I were to rate this a 1 out of 5, I would give it I wouldn't give it a full-on 5 because it wasn't the best movie I've ever seen. It wasn't the best Star Wars movie I've ever seen, I can tell you that right now. I still to this day think that the best Star... Well, that's going to be a future discussion, actually, because there's just so many good Star Wars movies out there. It's hard for me to choose what my favorite is. I don't know. I'd have to do it in a later video as to what my favorite Star Wars movie of all time is. Because there's just so many good ones, and you really have to kind of take into detail every single movie, how the actors performed, how they were portrayed, how the dialogue went, how the story went through, which I already knew the story already, so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. And just like that, But if I were to give it, I'd give it a 4.5. It was pretty darn close to a really good movie, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was really good, but it wasn't like the best movie of all time. Definitely the plot twist at the end, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to go watch it yourselves. Believe me, you want to watch it in theaters because you're going to miss out on all these future discussions on how they're going to build off of Star Wars 8 to 9. Because Star Wars 9 isn't coming out next year. It's actually, I don't know if it's going to come out the following year or the year after that. Because I don't remember how the order's supposed to go. Because, like I said, they're supposed to be filming a Han Solo feature about how Han Solo became who he was. And then there was rumors about a Boba Fett movie. Which, it's okay, I guess. I mean, unless he's got some... I mean, he's got a pretty good backstory. I wouldn't say it's the best backstory. I mean, Han Solo's got a way better backstory than Boba Fett does, but... whatever, you guys, Disney does whatever they dang well please in order to stretch this Star Wars franchise out even longer, I guess. But, like I said, if you're a really diehard Star Wars fan like I am, you want to go see it in theaters. You do not want to wait for it to come on DVD, trust me. Or you're going to be like me and buy it on DVD anyhow, or wait till it goes on Netflix. Or Hulu. I don't think it's... well, it may be on Hulu. I don't know. I haven't checked yet, to be honest with you. But yeah, if I was a diehard Star Wars fan, which I am, I go see it in theaters because I did, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I loved how you had basically everybody from 8, not 8, but 7. Duh. Force Awakens in there, which we all knew from the trailer. Duh. I mean, it was a great movie. 4.5 out of 5. Definitely would go see it in theaters if I was a moviegoer or a Star Wars fan. Definitely would go see it in theaters, no question about it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video tonight. Please leave a like below. Please comment with your opinion on Star Wars 8 and what do you think is gonna happen in possibly Star Wars 9 when it comes out in 2 or 3 years. Yeah, we gotta wait 2 or 3 years for Star Wars Episode 9. Jeez. And subscribe for more content, guys. I'm gonna be busting out videos like this for you guys on a daily basis. I know I didn't film one for you yesterday because, like I said, I went to go see Star Wars The Last Jedi last night, and that's why I couldn't really record. I couldn't record during the day either. I was super busy, but because I didn't record anything for yesterday, I will bust out 2 videos tomorrow. I'm not sure what about yet, but you will get a double dose of videos tomorrow. So, with that being said, please, for my sakes, may the Force be with you.